Most people misunderstand silence because they confuse it with weakness, avoidance, or fear. But silence is none of those things. Silence is restraint. Silence is awareness. Silence is control. And in a world addicted to noise, the person who understands silence holds an advantage that most people will never experience. Because today everyone feels the need to explain themselves, defend their choices, respond instantly, prove their worth, justify their emotions, and announce their every move. And this constant urge to speak comes from insecurity more than strength. Because when you are truly grounded, when you truly know who you are, you do not rush to be understood by everyone. You do not argue with people who are committed to misunderstanding you, and you do not waste energy trying to control how others perceive you. Silence becomes your natural language because silence does not leak desperation. Silence does not reveal doubt. Silence does not expose emotional instability, and silence does not beg for validation. It simply exists with confidence, and that confidence is felt even when no words are spoken, which is why silence makes people uncomfortable. Because silence forces others to face their own thoughts, their own assumptions, and their own insecurities. And most people cannot sit with themselves for even a few moments without distraction. So when you remain calm and quiet in moments where others expect reaction, you create psychological pressure without lifting a finger. Because now the other person starts projecting their fears onto you. They start wondering what you're thinking, what you know, what you're planning, and whether they miscalculated you. And this is where silence becomes power, because power is not loud. Power is composed. Power is deliberate. Power moves without announcing itself. And history has always shown us that the most impactful moves are often made quietly, without explanation, without permission, without noise. While the loud ones burn their energy trying to be seen, the silent ones build leverage. And this applies everywhere, in relationships, in careers, in leadership, in personal growth, and especially in moments of conflict. Because arguments rarely solve anything. Arguments are fueled by ego, not truth. People argue to feel superior, to dominate, to prove they are right, not to understand. And the moment you engage emotionally with someone who lacks emotional maturity, you hand them control over your state of mind, which is why silence is not about losing your voice. It is about protecting your peace. It is about choosing when your words matter and when they don't. Because not every comment deserves a response. Not every insult deserves acknowledgement. And not every misunderstanding deserves clarification. Sometimes the strongest statement you can make is your refusal to participate. Because silence communicates boundaries without confrontation, and boundaries without explanation are the hardest to violate, especially in relationships where people often talk too much and listen too little, constantly explaining their feelings, constantly defending their needs, constantly trying to be understood by someone who is not listening to understand, but listening to respond. And this is where silence becomes a mirror, because when you stop over-explaining, when you stop chasing conversations, when you stop forcing emotional engagement, people reveal who they truly are. Those who value you will step closer, those who don't will drift away. And that clarity is more valuable than any argument you could ever win, because silence exposes intentions without accusations, and it protects your dignity in a way words never can, especially when emotions are high. Because when you speak from emotion, you often say things you later regret. But silence allows emotions to settle, thoughts to organize, and wisdom to take the lead, which is why emotionally intelligent people pause before reacting. They don't give immediate access to their inner world. They don't let temporary feelings dictate permanent outcomes. They understand that silence buys time, and time brings clarity, and clarity brings better decisions. And in a society where instant reactions are celebrated, the ability to remain silent is a form of discipline that sets you apart. Because discipline is quiet, growth is quiet, strength is quiet, insecurity is loud, chaos is loud, desperation is loud, and attention-seeking is loud, which is why silence is often misjudged. Because people assume those who don't speak have nothing to say, when in reality, they have too much awareness to speak unnecessarily. And this is especially important in a culture like the United States, where confidence is often mistaken for volume, But true confidence does not need to announce itself. It shows through consistency, through actions, through calm presence, and through the ability to remain centered when others are reactive. And when you start practicing silence intentionally, you will notice a shift not only in how others treat you, but in how you experience yourself. Because silence strengthens your inner voice. It reduces the noise of external opinions. It allows you to hear your own intuition more clearly. And intuition grows strongest in quiet spaces, not in chaos, not in overstimulation, not in constant validation seeking. Silence teaches you to trust yourself. And self-trust is the foundation of self-respect. Because when you respect yourself, you no longer feel the need to explain why you chose peace over drama, distance over disrespect, and growth over familiarity. You simply move accordingly. And this is where silence becomes self-respect in action. Because self-respect does not argue, it does not plead, it does not chase closure from people who lack accountability. It walks away calmly, knowing that closure does not always come from conversation. Sometimes it comes from acceptance. And acceptance often begins in silence. And this is why silence can feel uncomfortable at first, especially for those who are used to being emotionally available to everyone, oversharing, overgiving, and over-explaining. Because silence forces you to sit with yourself, to confront your own thoughts, your own habits, and your own patterns. But once you move past that discomfort, silence becomes grounding. It becomes a source of strength. It becomes a place where you recharge instead of react. And this inner stability becomes visible to others, even when you say nothing. Because people can feel when someone is not desperate for approval, not hungry for attention, and not dependent on validation, and that energy commands respect without effort, which is why silence often changes power dynamics in conversations, negotiations, and relationships. Because the one who speaks less listens more, and the one who listens more understands more, and the one who understands more holds the advantage, especially in professional environments where the loudest voice is not always the smartest one, but the calmest voice is often the most trusted. Because trust is built through consistency and composure, not emotional outbursts, and silence allows you to observe patterns, to read between the lines, and to recognize when words are being used to manipulate rather than communicate. And once you develop this awareness, you become less reactive and more intentional, less impulsive and more strategic. And this does not mean you never speak. It means when you do speak, your words carry weight, because they are not wasted on unnecessary explanations or emotional defenses. They are reserved for moments that truly matter, and people notice this shift because scarcity creates value, and silence creates scarcity of access to your thoughts, your emotions, and your energy, which naturally increases respect. And this is especially powerful in a digital age where everyone shares everything, posts everything, reacts to everything, and gives everyone unlimited access to their inner world. But the ones who choose silence selectively stand out because they are not predictable, they are not easily read, and they are not easily controlled. And this unpredictability combined with calmness creates a powerful presence, one that does not need to intimidate or dominate, but simply exists with authority. And this authority is felt most strongly when silence replaces unnecessary confrontation. Because silence deprives toxic behavior of the reaction it feeds on. It starves drama of oxygen, and it forces accountability back onto the source. And over time, you will realize that silence saves you from countless regrets, from emotional exhaustion, from broken boundaries, and from unnecessary conflicts that never deserved your energy in the first place. And as you continue choosing silence with intention, you begin to notice that your mind becomes clearer, your emotions become steadier, and your decisions become more aligned with your values. Because silence aligns you with yourself, and alignment is power, especially in a world that constantly tries to pull you in different directions, demanding your attention, your reaction, and your emotional labor. Silence becomes your sanctuary, a place where you decide what enters and what stays out. And from this place, you move differently, you speak differently, and you live differently, because you no longer feel the need to be loud to be seen. You understand that those who are meant to understand you will do so without explanation. and those who are not were never meant to stay. And this understanding brings a level of peace that no argument, no explanation, and no reaction could ever provide. And this peace is not passive, it is powerful because it comes from self-mastery, from emotional intelligence, and from the ability to choose long-term strength over short-term satisfaction. And once you experience this, you stop fearing silence. You stop filling every gap with words. And you stop explaining yourself to people who are not listening with respect. Because silence has taught you something essential, that your value does not increase when you speak more. It increases when you know when to remain quiet. And in the end, silence is not about absence. It is about presence. Presence with yourself, presence with your values, and presence with your purpose. And when you carry that presence into the world, you no longer need to convince anyone of who you are, because silence has already done the work for you.